Do you have an item
Do you
by any
have a
chance
time
that artificially
to
makes your
listen to me whine about
Sorry, that what?
everything at all? Okay, sorry.
Do you have no, you're fine. Do you have any item by chance that artificially makes your intelligence 19?
Oh. I don't think so.
Because you know how like there's like
Would I?
I'm not entirely sure,
so.
but I don't know if you might have
I don't think
that.
I don't think I have anything fancy. I've
Okay.
got
Because I know there's a specific necklace that will just set your intelligence to 19 instead of
Oh,
actual
gotcha. No, I don't have anything fancy.
Okay. Just thought I'd just to check that off.
Unless it's maybe my armor, but no, I've got
I doubt it, no.
So here's my intelligence of 19. I go here, ability score, even if I like, so it was originally 19. So if I even, so originally it was like that. Let me see, unless I'm crazy. Yeah, it was 19. Okay, 19. And then I went in, I changed to level 8. I went to ability score, tried to do 1 intelligence to make myself up to 20. And then even if I went through like next view character sheet, it's still 19. It still doesn't go up.
What was the other stat that you wanted to increase?
I was gonna do Constitution.
Hey,
so then can I?
Not Dex?
Not Dex. I don't think Dex for Artificer. No, am I wrong?
Helps you any? No, I'm just curious.
It
Okay.
can help with defenses and ranged attack, but nothing else.
Okay. I was just gonna make myself a little bit beefier for my, because Constitution is your AC, right?
HP.
No, HP.
Oh.
So
okay, never mind.
Different armor classes and different classes themselves go up based on dexterity, strength, or stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now your AC is based off your Dex.
Gotcha. So maybe I'll increase my Dex then.
Well, okay. You see there though, your Dex was 14 before, right? I'm not stupid.
No, I haven't. I didn't change anything to my Dex.
Oh, sorry. Con. Your con was 14 before.
No, it's always been 15.
Has it always been 15?
Alright, so I just did a test on my character, and it seems to be working on my end.
Oh, no, it is working on con. So okay, so why is it not working on intelligence?
Yeah, which is why I'm like now confused.
You have to have like an item or something going on that prevents it from changing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really. The only thing that I have are infusions.
Yeah, I'm looking at your infusions, trying to see if there's anything.
I have radiant weapon. Okay.
I mean, there's nothing off the bat that seems to be causing that. Or
yeah, I'm looking at it here. It seems under your intelligence, you have a modifier of 4. Base score is 17.
Yeah.
So you have something that
that's increasing it. Is it a racial thing?
Because I'm looking at my dexterity. My base score was 60, modifiers plus 4.
Fire genasi.
Artisan ability, grappler, monk. You have fire genasi and artificer, that brings it up by 3, which is the 19.
Hello, everyone.
There's
Thank you for coming to our
modifiers I'm seeing.
Yeah. Can you go back
to a session where everyone talks about their stats for a long time?
And then go to your the actual ability page. I'm curious now. So your base. So these are okay. Pause. So your base was 17, right? So then it's saying. Oh, quality. Sorry, just low pixels.
So I'm trying to.
I think it's because you're already like maxed out in some way, so it's not actually letting you increase it. I'm sorry. Can you go back to your like the levels? And then I just want to look at your first ability score improvement, like at level 4.
Oh, I see. I think I found the problem. Your ability score here It says you have only selected intelligence once, but no other choice was made for the second one.
Scroll back up really quick. Well, yeah, but it's because the second one, when she picks it, is applying correctly, but the intelligence isn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you go back to okay, so you're level 4, you pick crossbow expert, which did that give you any? So that give you dex.
Yeah, let's see. Give me dex. That. Which there it is, crossbow expert.
Yeah. Which
the close baskets in such a way that you can open and close them.
Wait, okay. Wait, pause. Scroll back down. Your intelligence. There's something in your intelligence that's like not making sense. Because your base score was 17, which makes sense. Your fire genasi is +2, which would bring you to 19. But then what is the?
I don't know why I have this modifier as 1.
Remove
I
it.
delete.
Actually, no. Override. No,
That's
get rid of override score. Get rid of override score.
Yeah, that may be it. Because you get +2 for fire genasi and 1 for artificer.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
so
okay,
you're already at a 1. Actually, no. With there we go. Now go back.
It's working. I was okay. So for some reason
you're
it was stuck. That's it. Okay.
Something happened and you like accidentally overread the score, so it was hard set at 19. But now you should be good.
All right, there you go. Now it's working. Okay.
There you go.
All right.
No,
thank you guys.
Sometimes the UI is like really stupid and like you didn't even mean to click something, and it's like ooh, and you're just like, why? Why do you do this?
Okay, so now that everyone is here real quick, before we actually get started, I have some really good news.
Do tell.
Yeah.
I got 100% on my capstone project.
Nice.
Nice. Congrats.
Out of what, like
Thank you.
7,200? What's going on?
Jesus.
I'm kidding. I'm glad you got 100%.
1,000.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I got 100%, so.
Hell yeah.
So does that mean you grad?
I have one more class.
Okay.
But that was just for my capstone.
Gotcha. Nice.
Nice.
Cool. Yep.
And was this a master's program or like a special? It was like a special.
No,
program, wasn't it?
this was for anthropology BA.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Nice.
So cool. I don't even have my bachelor's. I'm jealous.
Well, I don't have it yet. I still have a. What class is it? Environmental science on the. It's an environmental science, global climate change.
Oh.
Is my final class, so yeah. Climate change is real.
It's basically locked in.
Baby sugar pants, really?
Just Hannah, just so you know, you're still a slime. You might want to change that.
Oh, fine.
I mean, you could be a slime if you want. You just won't be Taz. I don't know how
I'm
hard
always
a slime
Taz.
can hit.
I mean, literally, we can just ask you.
Oh wait, yeah, fuck. I just dissed myself. Why didn't I think that through? That's what I get for trying to shit
Baby
talk.
sugar pants.
How's everybody doing today? We're here to play some D&D. Yeah. Hell yeah. And I'm drinking raw meat.
What? Get out of here.
It's the name of a Gamer Sups Gamer Sups flavor. It's actually watermelon. What did I say it was? Watermelon cantaloupe?
Yeah.
It's really good. It's really refreshing.
I just made blueberry lemon focaccia and then cinnamon sugar chocolate.
So when are you gonna mail it over?
So it's at my doorstep, is what you're saying?
Take your shoes off and
Oh, I got my sister to get me an air fryer for my birthday.
Air
Oh my
fryers
gosh,
are
they're
great.
amazing.
Okay,
They're amazing.
What you need to do is you need to get yourself a little sprit, like an oil spritzer, so that way when you're putting like nuggets or fries or something in the air fryer, you spritz some like vegetable oil on it, and it makes them like super crispy.
Okay.
It's so good.
Yes.
We
Gonna
have
have to
two,
get-
and we use ours almost every single day.
Am I? Okay. I was
I'm
about
gonna
say,
have
is
to
my
get
kid-
You
all
gotta
that.
do the broccoli.
Oh my god, it's
in
so
the air
good.
fryer. Oh my god, it's great.
Oh, I love
Mhm.
I
You
love
like
salmon in the air fryer. Oh, so
Mhm.
good.
Like broccoli.
Lacey, can you bring a towel?
Our girls will eat anything fried in the air fryer, so win-win.
Nice.
Who wants some what was it? Air fried Benadryl, the $7 babysitter.
What?
Wow.
Send your children to see the Hat Man.
That's crazy. Air fried broccoli sounds really good though.
Oh, it's so
Mhm.
good. It's so good.
What if you could put some like melty cheese over it, like
Oh,
halfway?
is-
halfway through
You don't
cooking?
even need it.
No, you don't.
'Cause
You
you-
just need
you-
like
you
You
seasoning.
never need
Yeah.
cheese. I'm just gonna say that for free.
There is macaroni and cheese, and without the cheese, you need the cheese.
Okay, we can't actually talk about macaroni and cheese. That'll just make that joke even. Sorry, I made a joke earlier that was like, I like that one where they talk about stats for a long time. The original joke is, I like the episode where they talk about macaroni and cheese for a long time.
I can't have mac and cheese. Well, I can't have mac and cheese, but I have to make it homemade vegan.
So you can't make mac and cheese, is what you're saying.
No, but Kraft just came out with their plant-based mac and cheese, and it is really good.
So Kraft came out with something that's not mac. I'm just kidding.
Hey, you know what? Beggars can't be choosers.
I know.
People allergic to dairy can't be choosers.
Yeah, I probably
it
should have
wrong?
said that. Yes, I'm allergic.
Is it-
I'm very allergic to dairy.
Thank you for that clarification because I was going to say no, veganism is a choice.
No, I'm like I have an EpiPen for it and everything.
Life
so.
is a choice. That's
Yeah, life is also a choice.
Broccoli Bear Rodeo.
Hannah and Garrow have seen me when I eat dairy, and I am
Oh, no.
very ill.
Oh god.
I had a
You
friend
got
who
it,
discovered she didn't discover she was like EpiPen levels allergic or intolerant of alcohol to when she was at like her first college, party, and she drank like not even a ton. She drank just like maybe like 2 shots of vodka, almost
Oh,
died.
no. Oh no.
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
But yeah, no, that's like when the body's intolerance of whatever the thing is, it's rough.
Yeah.
Full sympathy.
Rough, buddy.
That's rough, but
That's rough, buddy. Like, at least our girlfriends didn't turn into the moon, am I right?
yeah.
True.
All right, I think we're about ready to go. Garrow, how you doing, bud?
I'm sleepy.
I feel ya.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he's
little-
been asleep for like the last hour when we were like, he's muted in chat. I started the coffee machine and I turned around and he's like, what? I was like, oh, I didn't realize you were asleep in there.
I took a nap.
Was it a nice nap?
I
Was it
took a nap.
relaxing?
It's okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I wasn't able to fall back asleep until like 3:30ish last night, and then got up at 6:45.
Haha!
That sounds rough.
You're
That sounds rough.
you're doing the me style of sleep cycle.
Doing the me espresso. That's all I can do before we get copyright struck.
Yep.
True.
You want more food, honey?
Anyone play Reanimals?
What?
The
Alright.
new game by the Little Nightmares developers.
Mm.
Never mind. As you were.
Oh my gosh.
So did anybody prep a recap?
Nope.
If not, then we can
You know.
jump right in.
Then the DM gets advantage.
Shit.
Yay!
Let's not make things easier for him.
I have
don't
no
want
idea
that.
what's going on because I missed last week, or not last week,
Oh,
but the
yeah,
session
then-
before.
Forgot that you were gone. So yeah, let's go ahead and recap a bit then. Okay, so just to put the context back on where we're at currently. So yesterday, the players had dealt with it's been an action-packed 2 days here in character. Yesterday, Road decided after about a month of downtime, training time, building tensions between the rebel faction of the Ember Coalition and the repressive regime of the Aegis paramilitary forces, that Road had decided that he had finally had enough of being scried upon over the last few months, and decided to place himself in a spot where he would be easily found. And allowed the observer to come and find him. Bringing along his friend Taz, the two of them went out to floor 50 near the Bavas Arena, where there were landmarks nearby that were very much identifiable to whoever might have been spying on them, and Rode decided that this is the spot that he was going to hide or stand his ground. After a conversation and a bit of, let's call it, moral leverage, Rode decided to go with the detective Otosu Seven Scars, who has been investigating the corpses left behind by Rode's Nemoslime tendencies. He'd been searching out the culprit of whoever had been killing people and devouring the essence left behind. Rode decided to go with him and found himself in a specially designed prison down on floor 10, and at which point he was set to kind of find out where the rest of his family had gone, to try to do this persuasive journey against Otosu. And instead, when he comes to, after being transported to this prison, he's confronted with the face of the person who is responsible for the deaths of all of his brothers and sisters, the satrapa of lands, Emily Araneath. Deciding that leaving their friend to the tender mercies of one of the evil governors of the city, the rest of Rhodes' friends decided to show up and to perform a daring do rescue in the middle of this jungle environment. And this ended up with a fight against a archdruid in her own native environment. You guys managed to wear her down and take her with you through the transportive magics of Othala Vandergrim's devilish patron into a spot within the tower where she was cut off from the source of her power, at which point, with a minimum of casualties, you managed to subdue and then kill her, leading to the events of last night. While you guys are dealing with the disposal of the corpse and the emotional baggage of everything that you've been through over the last few months, several members of your party have had new relationships develop, new idiosyncrasies to deal with, new anxieties to bear, new offspring. So the following
Trina.
morning, after all of Trina, yes.
My lovely child,
The morning following all of the
who's locked in a drawer somewhere.
Yes.
Oh no. Neglect.
She likes
You
it there.
guys
It's
are
okay.
teasing Othala and Mithra about their romantic rendezvous. Kayla is developing this kind of externalization of her internal emotional state. Taz is feeling more and more guardian-like to this cadre, or this coterie of little tagalongs and followers that your group has picked up over the last few months. And Road has become, well, a parent.
Mother.
So, while at breakfast the following morning, a messenger or a scout with the Aegis Coalition comes in and interrupts, seeking Vyri and Darius's attention to mount a rescue for a few members of the Ember Coalition who appear to have been abducted by infiltrating arbiters, judges, these warlocks who derive their power directly from the Satrapa of Scales, the supreme judge of the city. So marshaling your forces, getting all of your ducks in a row and your spawn in a bag, and hand it off to the oh-so-caring uncle. You guys went out to go find Derek and several other members of the Aegis Coalition who have gone missing on floor 116, I think, if I remember correctly. So a few floors away from the Ember Spoke. You guys split up, went to either side of this tenement building, this apartment building that had been mostly abandoned since the floors went lights out. Sent half of your group in through a window and half through the front door in an attempt to pincer in the judge and his night operatives who are assisting him in this investigative endeavor. After a few combat snafus, you guys managed to subdue or kill all members of the Aegis within the room, but not before Judge Hilaris Ven managed to, through some arcane trickery, kill all 4 captives that he'd had trapped within his magic circle. While you guys were fighting off the judge and the peacekeepers and the knights who'd come into your territory and taken your people, Mithra set off to leverage her harmonistic teachings. Actually, and I did write a little bit of a cold open from here. So that's where we left off, as you guys had looted the judges and their and his knights. You had secured the room. You defended against the peacekeepers, and as of now, we find ourselves, from the perspective of our audience camera, zooming in through the hallway window, this long, like 120-foot long hallway from front to back of this tenement building, with doors hanging off on either side of this long hallway. Our point of view camera first pans past the first door on the left, where Kayla is has one of the Aegis Knights bound, blindfolded, and gagged, and currently being secured in one of those back bedrooms. The camera pans back out away from Kayla as she secures this knight. And we see her as she pops out of the second floor to go take the member of the enemy military to the Ember Spoke for further interrogation. The camera moves down the hallway where there's these scorch marks and residual bits of almost this translucent, glittery blue substance, the physical residue of the Peacekeeper's calming mist, coating the walls, ceiling, and floor of this hallway. The camera then pans into the apartment up till yesterday, that up until yesterday had been occupied by the squatter Derek, one of the Ember Coalition's outpost scouts. We see Eliza and Rode and Taz all circling or all around the edges of the room with this smudged and distorted chalk circle written onto the wooden floorboards of the room. The building is settling, and those of you who have come closest to directly experiencing the tower's consciousness interpret this as a held breath being released. Not literally, of course. The dead floor, the feeling of isolation of the Ember territory sees to that. Its silence is swallowing every sound that should echo, but the building breathes in a way that a crime scene breathes. The chalk lines are still faintly glowing where Mithra's runes had borrowed from Geo's harmonistic disciples, where she rewrote what fate had already written. The charred smell of overheated metal where 2 modified peacekeepers have cooled into slag-streaked heaps are piled up against the corridor walls. The dust is still settling from around where the second one had shattered when the thermal shock of 2 conflicting spells cast on it had hit. In the far room of this abandoned apartment, there are 4 people who are alive who should not be. Derek is sitting against the wall, his knees pulled up against his chest, staring down at his own hands. The other 3 haven't spoken a word yet, and Taz is currently crouched over Mithra like a wall, like a door that closes between her and the rest of the world, defending her exhausted and spent friend. And yet, Mithra is on the floor within the chalk circle, wrapped in a cloak, her eyes half open and tracking things that aren't quite there, as she recovers from this brief conversation she had had with her goddess. Rode still has the residue of opal dust from the sachets on his fingers from when he tried to help, and Taz nearly took his hand off for it.
Hey, wait,
Down the
no,
hall?
I helped. I hit her with the opal sachets. I want to.
I don't think Taz heard much past you hit her.
Yeah.
No,
I
I
shoot her in
said
the
I
face.
shot her in the face, and I'm not apologizing for my wording, because it worked.
No.
You didn't. He's gonna like hold like Mithra up by the root of her collar and like kind of like poke her in the cheek. You got spell slots, right? You got more juice now, right?
Technically.
So down the hall, the judge lies unconscious. He's been unconscious for almost half an hour at this point. He has been resting and investigating. Othala is holding a piece of paper. Her enchantment, the comprehend languages spell that she had cast, is faded, long since faded, but she's committed parts of this note sheet to memory. There's the watermark on the page is representative of kind of Kywinnet Donegal's scales, the symbol of the arbiters. The ink is crisp. The annotations and the margins are in the judge's own hand, are neat, bureaucratic, and utterly certain of its own authority. The words at the end of the page, at the edges of the spiral text written in Old Tellurian, read, "Failure of any cell to report within the allotted time frame will trigger Phase 3. Coordinated rectification at all listed nodes." Othala does not know when that 48-hour clock started. She doesn't know of how close it is to the end. And from somewhere deeper in the building, from the direction that the second peacekeeper had come from, something settles. A beam contracting, or the dead floor shifting on its foundations. Maybe some beast comes to devour you, and maybe the noise came from nothing at all. The judge's fingers begin to twitch. At this point, we will turn it over to the 5 and or 6 of you. Kayla, within the last half hour, given your preternatural speed, your combination of Monk's dexterity and Aarakocra flight, you have taken and secured this Aegis Knight in a separate location. You did not quite make it all the way back to the Ember Spoke, but you have him blindfolded, bound, and gagged, and stowed away for for the use in the near future. When you turn around and go back to check in on the rest of your friends who you had left to the tender mercies of the peacekeepers while you secured your prize. So as you fly back up into the window for that second floor hallway, following our camera's perspective, you walk down the hallway, leaving footprints in the peacekeepers' residue, before turning into the room and seeing the rest of your friends scattered, covered in dust and bruises and chalk. And I'll turn it over to you guys. Who'd like to begin?
Well, that was more complicated than I expected it to be. Also, why is she so tired?
You shot her?
Oh, I shot her to make her feel better.
Honestly, the shot was less painful than the other thing.
So what, So, wait, what's going on now? Like, didn't we just read a thing that said that, like, who had the notes? Who had that? There was like a missive, right? That was telling people, like,
We were literally, yes, it's right here, and she'll like hold it up in her hand.
Yeah, your comprehend languages has faded, but you committed much of it to memory.
Yeah, I think like we could just also say like she like took out a quill and ink or pen or whatever and wrote down in English, like in common, the translation of it.
Should we be worried
easily.
about that farm? There's like people we should
We
be worried
should be, yeah, we should be worried about a number of things. We've got the farm itself. Where are we at here? Collect timbers, blah, 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 blah. The agriculture. Their rescue priority is 4, so it doesn't seem like it's going to be terrible. So the rescue priorities go from 1 to 5. 5 being the least important, and 1 being the most important. We just took out Cell 3, who had rescue priority 3, and it wasn't that bad.
I wasn't really reading it as a rescue priority. I thought it was like
No, it's written here, and I like point to the squiggly squiggles. Rescue priority number 1. Rescue priority. So each cell has a different objective. Each of these members that have been dispensed by the judge have different objectives they're trying to complete, and depending on which one and where they're going and what they're trying to do, they have a rescue priority. So if they do not receive backup if the judge doesn't receive message in 48 hours from whatever the heck it is that they departed, they will send a rescue team.
Yeah, I'm just a little worried about the fact that they have such like intricate knowledge about our like allies. Like, should we do something? I feel like we should do something about that.
I feel like we should take out these cells, yes. And then, yeah, eventually we're going to have to do something. We can't stop them from knowing about the Broadgill farms now, but we can get rid of the Arbiter that's assigned to spy on them further. So, I mean, we could do that. That's only a priority 4. The rescue priority number 1 is locating unsanctioned clerics, which...
Do we know of any clerics?
Takes away... Yes, we do. Kayla does.
He has some friends, remember?
And we also know some of them are in the jails already. So any other clerics being rounded up would mean that this entire city has no healers left for the normal people or for us. So...
Yeah.
That might be sort of the more important one to go for. Alternatively, this one that's rescue priority 2, I point to cell 5. This one is, these people are looking for the black market, the Ithisan market.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
they're trying to breach that area as well.
Yeah, it definitely worrisome. I feel like we really need to. What's our timeline on this? Do we have time to loop in the rest of the Ember Coalition? Is this something we need to take care of right now?
I think this is definitely a today thing, because if their rescue priority 3, the people we just got rid of, if they don't report to wherever it is they're supposed to report, they're going to send more people down here to exactly where they were, which is not great for us.
We never have enough time.
Yeah, exactly. So we either need to figure out how to send a fake report, assuming they haven't already done so, and that might buy us some time, or we need to prepare for an ambush, and then when their backup comes down, we jump the reinforcements, or jump their rescue team. In the meantime, we should also follow up on some of these. We can use some of our resources. We do need to loop leadership in on this, obviously. So we should probably head there ASAP. And then they might be able to help us decide who to dispense where to sort of take all of these out. I think we might be able to split our forces, at least partially. I think we should at least handle the spiritual aberrations. We can send somebody else after the Ithasand clerk. We can also have someone keep an eye on the Broad Gills and the other stuff too.
As I'm lying on the floor, I'm just gonna slow clap.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Also, she needs sleep. I don't know if she should be going with us or... I guess she has some...
useful, right? Like, we should still take her with us, but...
Here, okay, well, why don't you just piggyback her or something?
Do we have any, like, rope? We can make, like, a little baby Bjorn for her. I'll carry her around.
Bees.
I have these chains. She just pulls chains out of nowhere that, for some reason, are still... she still has in her bag
chains
from the
we need rope.
The party outfit. I don't have...
Try that later.
She is oh my god. She is shooing everybody away from Mithra.
Oh god.
Oh, I wanted uppies.
Here, Taz, let me carry her. I don't want her to like drag her wings through the mud or anything like that. No offense, but you're a little bit vertically challenged.
Oh,
Can I kick him?
in the shin.
Where?
In the shin.
I think the shins are only option.
Oh no, he can like. Can she like Mario punch? You know?
Yahoo!
Roundhouse kick.
Question block and right question block dick just breaks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we should definitely get back. We should definitely get back to base and.
Oh, I do have some rope. Actually, here we go. Pull out 50 feet of hempen rope.
Yeah, it's fine.
You guys also have a pair of captives.
Oh right.
True.
Okay, you could use the chains on those guys.
Sweet. I wrap them up in chains.
Aww.
Practice for later. I'm so sorry, darling.
Here, Taz, help me carry Mithra. We'll just tie her to my back.
Yeah.
No, tie her to my chest. I don't want her to. No, back is better. I'll face whatever dangers.
Taz will just put Mithra to her back and just growl at Road.
Yeah. Okay, geez, fine. That's fine.
So
whatever.
Do I need to
Taylor,
make a check?
this is about the moment where you come back in to find the rest of your friends seemingly goofing off.
We're not
If I'm on your
goofing off.
back, I'm gonna be patting your head where your ears normally would be, and I'm like, fluffy.
I'm hog tying a guy in the corner that looks like a piece of shit and is slimy and wet because he's a water genasi. I'm just straight up hog tying him. I learned this once or twice.
Hell yeah.
With the chains.
Make it tight.
Oh, yes. And I pull it tighter.
That's what she said.
Yes, it is.
Go to
It's
sleep.
what she said. She said it.
I literally did.
Yes.
He's still
Alright.
moving. It needs to be tighter.
We should actually really like take this seriously though, because there's like people that are in danger right now. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
extremely
Let's-
serious, Road. What am I not?
Let's go back to base. It's
Like-
not too far of a walk.
yeah.
So
Okay. Do we need help lifting anything or dragging anything? Because I am not strong.
I'll carry the prisoners, and he's gonna like put one over each of his shoulders.
Okay.
that's
Impressive.
okay. Let's take the other one to another room.
We can also tie one
I
to Darwin. We
do
can
want to
or
know-
drag him.
I do want to know during this conversation, while you guys are all goofing around, who's watching the judge?
Othala was.
Othala
See,
came back
what?
from discussing topics with you guys.
Oh, I thought Othala was the one tying him up.
I swear to God, if you let him go,
Okay. I will say Eliza was consistently with all of the captives throughout all of last session.
Okay. I just want to know.
yeah.
Sorry, what is Eliza doing? I'm sorry.
Like,
I
you-
had to
like,
get
you were-
this
you were
myself.
the-
I had to get an ice pack.
Oh, what did you do?
You were watching the prisoners the whole time last time, right, Eliza? Right?
Yeah, because she helped take down the judge, and then like Darwin was basically sitting on him.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Totally.
Okay. Cool. So Eliza's the one watching the guard. Or watching the judge.
Whoever's talking is very far away.
It was Garo.
Oh, okay.
Always Garo.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
Much better.
Okay. So Eliza's the one with the judge.
Okay.
Yes.
Is he tied up? I forget. Sorry.
Yeah, so you guys had knocked him unconscious. You had
Oh, that's right.
you had not been able to recover the peacekeeper manacles that you guys have been subject to previously, but you have your own set of manacles that you put on him.
Okay.
While
Be right
everybody
back.
is like resting and recovering in the other room, like at this point it's been just about half an hour, the judge himself is beginning to stir as everybody comes coming back around to the other room.
Dude has mind magic. We should be careful of that.
Just stuff a sock in his mouth, right?
I mean, he's got mind magic. Stuck a
So-
sock in his brain. Go
So
ahead.
yeah, his eyes begin to like flutter open as the rest of your group like comes down the hall to
You want me to hit him again?
Do it.
I did really good last time with that, and I like hold up the shitty rod that I did 0 damage with. Last
Oh.
session.
You say you're gonna hit him again. Like at this point, he like wakes up enough and like kind of run. You see him, like his eyes flutter open, and he sees you coming down the hall, Othala, and he like runs his tongue across his teeth, and then spits out a little bit of like spittle and blood combined onto the floor next to you.
And this is the judge?
Yeah. He goes,
Okay. Darwin, sit. And he's going to sit on him. He's tied down anyways, but we're just going to sit on him.
yeah. So throwing your, because enlarge only lasts for 1 minute. So by this point, the spell has expired.
Oh, shoot. Well, can he still sit on him?
You can still sit on him. He's still like
Okay.
150 odd pounds of metal.
Perfect. Yeah, there we go. We'll just make it hard for him to breathe as well.
Yeah. So sitting on his chest there.
And you're the
Love it.
nice one.
You're it.
Yeah. Good cop.
Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah. So you set Darwin on top of him, and he like coughs out a little bit, and he goes. Now that you're not in the middle of a fight, he now takes the time and like locks eyes on each of you. He's got one eye that's mostly swollen shut after Road punched him in the face. But he seems to like take in all of your name, like your faces, not your names, your faces and your like appearance, your acumen, and goes, took you longer to get here than I would have expected.
Oh God, it's a trap. Sorry.
What?
Go ahead.
Do you say
Have
that?
I joined the group yet?
Yes, Kayla, you've been here. Like you walked up as they were a minute after Road and Kayla or Road and Taz are fighting over. You shot her in the face.
I didn't shoot her in the face.
Gotcha,
I
thank
helped
you.
her.
Can I just be like, tell me, have you been down here since you said it took us long to get here? How long exactly have you been here? If you answer honestly, I might not backhand you again.
Can I cast friend? Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say make intimidation, and if you said backhand him again, do it with disadvantage, Othala.
Damn.
While she's interrogating him, can I cast friendship on him just to see?
Like the friend's cantrip? Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, or it's friends. Yes. Okay. It's a saving throw, right? Or it's like it's a save on him.
He'll make a wisdom save.
Intimidation with disadvantage. Not great.
I have no
An 8.
idea what the I don't know what the save is.
12. It's your spellcasting DC, so for you it should be, I want to say 15.
Spellcasting. I have no idea. Where is that? I'm sorry.
So, it's 17 now.
Oh, it is 17. Shit. Okay. So he fails.
Yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
the friend's cantrip.
So we have advantage on charisma checks. So she would technically, if she did it again, she could have advantage on the check, right? Because he's now our friend.
Well, it was to intimidate him, so I don't know that.
Is that not charisma?
It is
Sorry.
charisma, technically, yes, actually.
This comes off your cogs wrench, right? To swap
Yes.
a cantrip.
Correct.
But I think it's for you, so like you could talk to him and probably get advantage on that stuff. I am not his friend.
Gotcha.
So maybe you could try and find out if they've sent a letter already or not, or like when's the next time we need to like.
Yeah. So for the next 8 hours, you can cast friends as a cantrip.
Sweet.
Okay, so yeah, you cast that. For 1 minute, you have advantage on social checks. So that's intimidation, deception, persuasion, etc. However, at the end of it, he will know that he's been charmed.
That's right.
Okay. So you can.
Yeah,
what was your initial intimidation?
Anyway.
Sorry,
Can we just get him to the?
So can you answer my friend's question?
Make a persuasion check. He fully knows like the whole context and that you guys are the ones that beat the shit out of him. So like this is not a friendly banter. Like your friends is at this point like negating disadvantage, I think.
Really shitty. Not good. 5.
Yeah.
With advantage. Sorry guys, I tried.
It's okay. We could just
like
fly
like
to gag him.
Garo said, we already went through this whole like fight scene.
With Darwin sitting on his chest, his arms bound by chains behind him, he looks up toward the ceiling and he goes, 13, 12.
What?
He starts like counting down under his breath.
What does that mean?
So
I'm gonna kick him in the face.
He's counting down at like roughly like 1 count per second. Yeah, you kick him in the face and it disrupts him for a second, but he still continues his count.
Can I stuff something in his mouth? And then just like, can we like blindfold him? Road, can you fucking do something about this guy? He's counting down to something and I don't like it.
Can I cast Detect Thoughts on him?
Sure, you've still got the helm, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, go ahead and cast Detect Thoughts.
All right. Yeah, I'm casting it directly on him, and I just want to find out why he's currently counting.
Yeah, so cool. You get surface level thoughts for free on that one. His surface thoughts are like, just gotta stall. Just a few more seconds. Just a few more seconds.
Othala, we gotta cheat. Sorry, go ahead.
Shit, guys, you gotta get ready.
Up.
Yeah.
We gotta back up.
Everybody who's like looking at and interacting with the judge, make a perception check. Or insight or investigation. Like, I'll take the highest. Yeah, I'll take the highest score, and it gives different information.
My passive perception is 17, if that helps.
I'm -6 on all my rolls.
23.
I rolled an 11.
Girl, you're like asleep in my arms. Are you even getting a check?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm saying no. She's not seeing anything right now.
That's 13.
Cool. Yeah. So
rolled a 19 insight.
Yeah, 23.
Eliza and Othala. Okay, cool. Eliza, was that perception or investigation?
That was investigation.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so those will get little slightly different bits of information. And then Road, I didn't see a check for perception if you wanted to throw an active one.
I rolled an 11 one.
Yeah, okay, never mind. 11. Yeah,
I
you
was
guys...
just saying I have a 17 passive perception, if that helps.
I hear you. No, this would be an active thing because it's happening like second by second. It's not like a passive thing that's happening. Eliza, you're the first one to notice it. You've spent, decades working for, or decades is a long time. You spent years working for Fergus Luminston, working with resonance crystals, blah, blah, blah. You have this not quite like sixth sense, more like similar to like an electrician's like, I don't know, sensitivity to electric fields. Like just the repeated exposure makes you more sensitive to it, and you almost feel it like a tuning fork being struck and then like pressed against your teeth. And so you like look down, and you are the first one to catch the slightly. Like it's just a very faint, like an almost out of tune, out of resonance, bit of glowing blue light at the base of the judge's skull as he's laying with the back of his head against the floor. Othala, on a 19 insight, like you kick him across the face as he's counting, and he seems relatively unconcerned. Like the kick across the face, he's like, okay, not a killing blow, not a killing blow.
Rod's gonna eat him.
Ooh.
Hold on.
And definitely like
devour memories.
Hold on, I'm still detecting his thoughts.
Yes, but he's literally about to explode.
No, he's about to explode. It's going to explode.
Eliza.
Wait, he's gonna explode?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Let's see.
It's like a cyanide pill in the back of his skull is where my mind is at right now.
What if we kill him?
But it takes
Can I grab him and fly off?
Well, I was gonna eat him. I don't want the knowledge to go waste.
Eliza's the one who noticed it.
Yeah,
So she gets to do whatever if she's gonna
so
do.
This is
right?
Eliza's reaction here.
Sorry.
At the base of his skull.
So Eliza, I think in this moment, like you feel this buzzing against your teeth, which is like especially out of place given that you are in Ember territory. There is no resonance network here.
Do I get a sense of dread, like a sense of like danger from it?
I don't know if it's quite that. Like there's no, I think, intent to it. Like this is like a building magic field, and so like Darwin steps up like at your like mental command, and you grab his shoulder and roll him over, just in time to see a small spike of crystal.
Oh fuck! the back of his
resonance
neck?
crystal. Yep.
Oh my fucking god!
I hate those
Is it
things.
onyx?
Sorry, finish.
So it's not on.
I haven't seen this yet. I haven't seen this yet.
Okay. Go ahead.
So there's a small spike of stone of resonance crystal, this like translucent blue stone stuck in between like the top vertebrae of his neck and the base of his skull. And like for a split second, you're like anatomic. You're like, how the fuck is he not dead? That's splitting his spinal cord.
It's like sticking out.
Yeah. So there's like about a half inch or so of crystal, almost like this pentagonal
Like a shard.
pyramid.
Like a shard.
Oh yeah, you're a Mistborn reader. Think of like the Inquisitor spikes, only made of stone instead of metal.
Okay.
So there's like a half inch of this like pentagonal pyramid of resonance crystal sticking out of the back of his neck. You're the one who sees this. You're the one who has this like split second to react as he's counting down 2, 1. What do you do?
My instinct.
No pressure, Eliza. Do it.
I'm gonna look like such an idiot if this isn't right, but can I tell everybody to run and can I try and grab it out? Would I know? Sorry, I've never seen this like above the table. So would I know if this like can this thing be taken out of his neck? Before I kill myself.
This is so fun.
This
is so fun that she doesn't know.
You get one quick Arcana check.
Oh shit.
To be fair, technically we don't know either. This is a new thing.
This is
okay.
New but
This is
adjacent. This is new-ish but adjacent.
Why am I feeling like
it's a new spin on an existing concept that we have dealt with in the past as
Wait,
as
okay.
campaign.
Us,
But I don't
us
know
the
it.
players
I
have
don't know
dealt with. Not.
Can I
Okay,
ask
Arcana,
a question,
guys.
DM?
okay, guys, 23 Arcana.
Ooh, that's really
Almost
good.
Okay.
It's not rolling toward the 20. You don't get the sense that it'll explode. On a 23, you're like, this can't carry that much power. It's got to be a load or something
else.
like a targeting.
Yeah. Real quick, since I'm sorry, I've been trying to ask this question for a while and everyone keeps talking over me.
I wonder if it'll teleport him.
Hold on, Tyler. What were you saying?
Go ahead.
Since I'm still I've went on his mind and started listening to him when he was immediately as soon as he started counting down.
Yeah, do you want
and
to
I was getting this surface thoughts. I want to dig deeper before he gets below 8.
Okay, go for it. That's a good idea.
Yeah, go ahead.
I am so at a
He's gonna
loss
make
right
these
now.
rolls, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm casting detect thoughts on him to get his deeper thoughts.
Ooh, so you push deeper, like at this split second that Othala kicks him across the face, and he does not catch you pushing in.
Nice.
So makes the dream work.
In these last few seconds, while Eliza sees this spike and is deciding what to do with it, the thoughts that you get on the successful like press is oh good. Silent protocol working. T-minus 10 seconds until transport.
Yep.
And then he's
gonna get teleported out. Yep.
Failsafe. He's like kind of like as you push deeper. There's like he's running through this like mental list of like, okay, I got these set up. Like I finished the incantation while I was still pretending to be asleep, and then you catch her at the end. He's like, okay, targeting active, transportation ready in 10 seconds. Dimension door will open, and failsafe is active. So like those are the top things, but yeah, silent protocol functions working. Is the thing that sticks in your craw as Eliza.
Okay.
What's your instinct? Like we
I've got
seconds, like 2-3 seconds to react now.
I've got two instincts, but my first question is, he's bound and like laying down, right? Is that a thing where you can do like a killing blow, like you get extra points, or no? It's not the same.
That's when he's unconscious, as you can get a coup de grace.
So he's no longer unconscious. Okay. I was just gonna kill him.
Advantage when he's prone.
A melee attack would probably still get advantage, though. Yeah.
Yes, that is correct.
But he'll pass out and then probably still get teleported, right? I don't know.
Okay. So I'm gonna take my I'm gonna take my cogs wrench really fast. I'm gonna whip it out really quick, as fast as I can, and I'm going to try and essentially just like yank the shard out.
Fuck yeah!
Ooh, okay.
Do it!
Okay, so
I also
freaking
want
out
to have something on hold for if she fails.
Okay.
I react instantly if she fails before anything else happens.
And I'm going to command both of Orville and Darwin to help pull. So I can get extra strength, because Darwin has a lot more strength than my strength is shit. I don't know if this is going to be a strength check to like get it out, but
No, let's call this a Tinker's Tools check.
Yeah, it feels like it. You're using your
so,
tools.
so you flick out your belt Leatherman, like the pliers come out as you like bring your arm across. You grab onto the chunk of crystal, grab and yank. So yeah, go
like
ahead.
Pulling a tooth out.
Yes, exactly.
I was thinking of more of a giant splinter.
Oh no! Oh,
Well, still.
I mean, oh
It's
yeah.
it's a tooth that's like on the skin, you know.
Oh, I guess
it's a
I'm picturing
horrible
this a little bit.
image.
I'm picturing this bigger, but either way, I'm yanking it out.
Mm-hmm. So roll a d20, add your intelligence and your proficiency.
I have my intelligence. Okay, so that's +7. 16.
16
With
is
help.
enough. Yeah, 16 is enough.
Oh, okay.
So you get your Tinker's Tools on it. You grasp onto the bit of crystal and you yank. And that first half inch is like it gives the spike as being like deceptively small, because when you pull it out, there are 4 inches of stone crystal like, pushing through.
He might die, but that's okay.
He might die. He might die.
Is this important?
Yeah, like, anatomically, like this would be resting, and like the spike would be poking like through the back of his throat, like right where the uvula would be. There's this like to like, oh yeah, let's have a little bit of like.
You went quiet.
You cut out. Have a little bit
You
of like.
cut out. Oh my god! I thought it was me. I was like, no, not again.
Yeah,
No,
so
I also heard it.
our point of view of the camera like goes to the back of his throat for a second, and you see the tiny bit of glow like from behind the uvula, behind the tonsils, just disappear as you pull this 4-inch spike out from the base of his skull to the back of his throat, where it would have been like, you know, resting just above his voice box. Immediately, his eyes roll back into the back of his head, and he falls to the ground,
Nice.
dead.
Do I get any
I'm about
final?
to say I'm about to do a killing blow too, because if he's not dead, I'm gonna just for fun. Can I also just like shoot him with an arrow, like?
Yeah, from
Just
point
like-
blank, just like just stab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get any final
Eliza-
death thoughts from him before he actually goes?
Less a conscious
too
thought
fast.
and more like a shock, like a surprise, like he thought he was out of there. Yeah, so like you watch his like because Eliza's basically got him rolled over, like showing the back of his head as he was laying on the floor. This like arc of blood comes out from the hole in the back of his neck, and his head just like slumps, and you hear his head just like against the wooden floorboards. The crystal in your hand, yeah, the crystal like held in your pliers cracks and shatters. And is anyone still back in the main room with like the chalk circle, or had you all like prepared to leave?
Mithra's still in there, I think.
With
And
And
I'm with
Taz?
Mithra. Yeah.
Taz and Mithra? Okay, so Taz, you would be the one to notice this. In one of the other bedrooms, the one that you guys haven't cleared yet, you hear the soft little ping.
Oh,
Hmm?
what was that? Now everything's gonna explode, probably.
Mm-hmm.
We should probably go.
I don't think we have enough time to have this conversation.
Can you get your elevator? We
Um,
need to get out of here.
We
Gary,
are
since
all
I still have-
already. We just need to
since
leave the
I-
building.
since I still have the helmet of telepathy, is it within 30? Is that area within 30 feet of me?
So the only thoughts that you can hear within 30 feet of you are the members of your party, as well as the 4 hostages that you guys have like rescued.
Cool.
So Taz, you're the one that hears that little ping in the other room. Do you investigate or do you start gathering up and moving?
I'm not gonna leave Mithra.
I could watch her.
Let's
So
go
mistrustful of me.
together.
Well, you're not in the room with us.
Oh, okay. I won't be in the room then.
I think I'm on your back at this point, though, so if you want to go look.
Yeah, if it's a loud enough ping, I'll go investigate with Mithra on my back. Hello?
Oh no.
Oh, he's
Yeah, I
dead.
hear you.
I
Uh-oh.
I don't hear him.
Sorry.
So, sorry, did the
I'm sorry.
judge get decapitated? Did you say his head rolled off once we
Oh,
took
no,
his
his
heart
eyes,
out?
his eyes rolled back in his head.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Okay, I was thinking that his head is just like swiveled, like just like, just lopped off.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it just like it falls and like you hear his head hit the floor as it's like no longer being supported.
One more.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, okay. Taz, as you open up the other bedroom, you find like the packs and the I guess backpacks is too big for what I'm trying to describe. It's more like messenger bags or like pouches. The ping that you hear is in the top bag, the one that matches the kind of blue and black aesthetic of the judge's outfit, of the robes. As you head over to the bag, there is just a lift up flap, and you open the bag, or are you just gonna like kick it, or what do you do? Not.
I'm going to listen to see if I hear the ping again.
Yeah, it's irregular at this point, but there is like the sound of like metal tinking against metal.
Yeah, I'll open the bag.
Yep. So while you've got Mithra up on your back, like you just kind of like use your toe to like lift up the strap, and then out from the bag pops a warbler, like one of the bird constructs
Oh, for fuck's
that
sake.
goes spinning around the room.
It's always a freaking warbler.
You notice just quick enough that it is not glowing that same soft blue that you're used to. It's got more of like a sickly green. Actually, you're familiar with it at this point. It's like tinted with the color of myrcene. That same like bluish, greenish, white glow of myrcene. So right now it's spinning around the room, like trying to find an exit before it goes towards the door to the main space.
Can I try to like... How tall are the ceilings here?
Typical human height, so between 9 and 11 feet tall. Actually, it's a second floor apartment. Probably closer to 8 feet tall.
Basically, can I try to catch it or no?
You can try. You're holding Mithra piggyback is the last that I'd heard.
Yes.
The one entrance and one exit to this room, there is a window out into the alley where you guys came in, and a door out into the main room.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to catch it.
Okay, so dropping Mithra, you jump up and try to catch
No.
How are you going to golden snitch this thing when you've got 2 hands full of your friend?
She's on my back.
Uh-huh.
Didn't we tie me on?
Her arms are slung around my neck. I can hold on to both of her arms. She's a skinny girl. I can hold on to both of her arms with my one hand while I'm flying.
Okay. Then go ahead and make a, let's call it an acrobat. No, I'll give you athletics. I'll give you an athletics check. Make an athletics check with disadvantage while you're carrying Mithra.
Rhoda's gonna try and use his pull ability. That
You're not a psionic anymore. What do you mean?
and it's going to fail and surprise him.
Oh, there you go.
If you let me finish my sentence, I was trying to go for a dramatic thing, but it's whatever.
Sorry, what am I rolling?
Athletics with disadvantage.
So I just have straight athletics because I have advantage on athletics then. Normally.
I think you have advantage when raging.
Would I not be still raging after all this? How much
We
time
took
has
a
passed?
short break.
Yeah, we did take a
It's been
break.
about a half hour.
Okay.
Believe in me, believes in you.
Oh, Jesus. 10.
10. Let's roll a counter check here real quick.
Mithra, was that real?
Would I be able
Inspiration?
Your guidance.
to? Guidance?
Yeah.
I'm touching her.
Yeah.
We'll allow it.
So D4?
Add a D4.
Plus 4. 14.
14.
Cool. Yeah, so the thing kind of ducks and dodges around, very, very much like its bird-like representation. And you kind of hunch down as it zooms towards the door and then snap out and almost miss, but then your finger stretches just that small bit further and manages to clutch it down into your left hand as you clamp the warbler into your offhand. So you manage to catch it just barely before it escapes.
Great. I just want to, when we get back to the ground, I'm going to, I'm holding on to the bird in one hand and Mithra's hands in my other hands. Once I get down to the bottom, on the ground, I'm going to set her down gently and then rip off the head of the warbler.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, it's not even an effort for you. You just with a little twist and pop, you pull it off. And then looking down into the body of the warbler, where there would normally be a blue resonance crystal, there's instead myrcene, which has this far more organic look to it than the resonance crystal. You look down into the body of the warbler and it looks almost like there are these roots or growing bits of mycelium spreading into all of the little gaps and spaces within the interior of the warbler's shell. And
That's not good.
when you pop it
Not good at
open,
all.
when you pop it open, there is another one of those silver threads that Mithra had identified as encode thoughts back in the other room.
Shiny.
Okay. I don't know if Taz would remember all of that, but I'd be like, what the hell is this? I'm like, well, maybe Kayla will have something to say about this. And I'll put it in my backpack.
Kayla's
And-
good with metal and stuff.
Pick up, different materials and with her jewelry and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I'll pick
Yeah, I
up
can
Mithra.
take a look at it later.
And I'll try to join back in with the group.
So you guys all collect back together. Taz and Mithra, you guys notice the dead judge just about the same time as everybody else notices the broken, still glowing warbler in your left hand.
It's in my backpack.
Did we kill him?
That was not me. I wanted to
I
eat
mean,
him.
technically, it was a form of suicide.
I think it was literally a form. Wait, I don't think he expected us to pull that. So.
Well, no,
No,
but he was
I
gonna
think we
cast
killed
it.
him.
It was gonna cast Dimension Door, and like for real, if you're gonna do something like that while you're tied up and held hostage, it's basically suicide.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I can't say he didn't deserve it.
Right.
are we the baddies?
So,
I don't know if we have time for self-reflection.
Yeah, we should actually get out of here.
what's your next move, y'all?
We got to get this information back to the Ember Coalition.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
should we elevate her, or like if there's backup coming?
We're on the same. We never left the floor.
Oh yeah.
what did you
Road.
what did you decide regarding the findings writ?
What?
The the drop message that the judges need to send in.
Ooh, I think we were gonna try to figure that out once we get back to base.
Like we've got some time, right? They can't have sent it.
Well, we don't know, but I don't necessarily know if we have the resources here to solve
Time
it.
is of the essence. Maybe Vyri
I
will know.
just realized I was
Out of character.
Full fucking time.
Yes, you were mute. I was like, dang, Othello's been real quiet
Look
over
at the
there.
self-control from
Oh.
Opala.
God damn it. I was saying we have the Warbler. It seems like the Warbler was going to send.
We had the Warbler.
Okay, well, it was gonna send a message to wherever. What if we can reactivate it and send a
Y'all don't
fake
know.
message?
Looks at the headless pieces. I don't think we can
No.
reactivate that.
I mean, I can try
Also,
mending it, but I think it's gonna
It's
take
in
a
my
while.
backpack.
Okay, well, fuck it. We
Unless
don't
you
have
guys
time
are-
to deal with this.
Yeah.
So we have to, I guess, warn people that there's going to be backup at some point, unless the extraction was that thing. And I point to the jewel, but I don't know why that would have priorities.
Eliza, what was that jewel thing supposed to do? Eliza.
Eliza Thornberry.
Oh, yes.
So, you didn't
What was
get a
the
very good
question again? I'm so sorry.
You should be.
He was asking what was that crystal supposed to do? What was that spike supposed to do?
Oh, okay. I'm assuming I would have. I would know, right? Or no?
A little of A, a little of B. This is not an application that's familiar to you, and you only really got kind of a quick look at it. If
Before
anything,
shattered.
if anything, it kind of reminded you of. And honestly, the shattering kind of like leads you back to the same conclusion. It reminded you of the like power crystal, or like the resonance crystals that are used to power small constructs like the warblers. In that it connects the constructs to the resonance network. It connects them to everything. So if you're like throwing a wild shot in the dark, you would guess that this was some kind of like targeting thing. Or like a jack into the system, that it was not necessarily meant to do anything on its own, but it let whoever was on the other end of that target him without having to like see him.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like that one-way
Oh, I
receiver
wonder-
type of.
Okay. I wonder why it killed him though when we took it out.
Well, there was suddenly a gap between his brain and his brainstem.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
What if we like stick a pebble in there? Will that fix it?
The judge?
Can we plug the gap?
Unlikely.
Like, revive him?
I'm not a brain
You guys have
surgeon.
been having these conversations in front of the captives, right? I say as a
I
blatant
don't- we
attempt to
didn't
like
move
move
them,
things.
did we?
All right, we should actually let's get back to the Ember Coalition. Take
We
the
should go.
captives
We
with
should go.
us.
We should go. We should go.
Picking up the 2 guys that we have hostages of.
Cool.
Darwin, can you carry the judge? I'm just gonna have him just like, I mean, he's dead, so can Darwin
Yeah, he's just literally like dragging him through the street.
ragdoll, just like, you know.
After the
can carry
first
him by
quarter,
one
after the
hand.
first block, he's leaving like a little trail of blood.
Oh, jeez.
It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's easy enough to like stack him up onto the back of Darwin. Darwin's got a 14.
Oh no, I
strength
just
score.
want Darwin to literally like a wolf, like take one of his hands and just literally just like pull him.
Phenomenal. All right, so
Like
as you
drag
guys are
him.
leaving, you guys have the body of Helaris Ven. You have his seal, his notes, and you have a warbler that has not yet sent its message out. You know that at some point within 48 hours, whenever the beginning of that time frame was, a message is supposed to go out from this third cell, and you don't know how many of those hours are already gone. So as you guys are packing up and like moving out of the apartment complex, the former captives that you'd come in to rescue, are like bundling themselves up and getting like following you guys out the door. And like from the front door of the apartment, like you've gone down the stairs out to the main entrance of the building, like out onto the street entrance. And at that doorway, given that you guys are assuming like having all of this conversation out loud in front of the other members of the coalition, Derek will clear his throat and he'll quietly just kind of say, well, I don't know if they've sent that message, but I mean, obviously I'm listening to them for the last couple of days. They took some of those silver threads like Taz you've got there from me and from my other friends here.
Oh shit.
That one I don't think is... I think that one's his. As he'll like point to, or like gesture at the body of Ven. Before they came here, they came through the Northeast District first, before snagging us. There's a woman there, Corva. She runs a bolt house in a few neighborhoods away from here on 116. She works with the Aegis sometimes, and if Ven reported in, she'd know. And if he didn't, well, she'd probably know that too. So, drop him off if you can. I mean, I'm going to be going back to the spoke anyway. But I would talk to Corva if I were you.
Groovy.
You cut out, Max.
Really? I said groovy.
Oh, I just heard "veet."
Ah.
Right. I guess we should do that. Also, we should probably send some of our resources out.
Yeah, so you guys have like...
Corvo first, then?
Yeah, so you've sent out some of your communication drones out to like to the runners, to the members of your extended network. And so they're like working on passing information, doing things that you guys decided on at the end of last session. To shortcut it, Derek and the other like resurrected isn't the right word. Formerly dead members of the coalition. They offer to like commandeer a cart from somewhere and haul the judge's body back to the spoke.
Right, and then we can keep going. Just let him know, I suppose, what happened, and if they have anyone on hand that can speak with dead and get this guy to spill some of his internal guts, that would probably be great.
Yeah, well,
let's go speak to this Corvo person.
We'll ask around.
Thank you.
So Derek and the others to to keep plot moving a little bit.
We're getting lost in the sauce.
Yeah, the NPCs will take the body back over to the spoke. Is there anything else you guys need to do before you're leaving this area and heading over to Corva's house?
We already got all the clues. We already got all the stuff off of the bodies. Like we looted them.
I don't think so then.
I mean, do we want to take that bag that he left behind?
Oh, I assumed we were grabbing his stuff too.
Those bags carried like their coin, their like change of clothes. Like there's nothing. Those bags were basically just like their baseline supplies. And actually, just a slight bit of retcon. Derek's going to send the other 3 survivors, and he's going to come with you to vouch for you to Corva.
Okay. Let's do that then. I can't think of anything else we need to do here.
Cool. So if there's nothing else you need to do in this neighborhood, you guys walk over to the Northeast District to where Derek is going to show you where Corva's bolt hole is. Heard it as soon as I said it. Don't do it. So
I honestly almost missed it. I was like,
I was
that's
muted.
A little bit...
No, I caught it. I almost said something.
I freaking love that though. That's a great
But
name.
then I was like, I'm not 5.
So, you guys walk across. You walk across 116 away from the apartment building to this. I mean, the best analogy for it is like it's a seedy motel, not the kind of place where you're gonna get bed bugs at, but like you're not getting a high thread count here. You walk across part of the city. Yeah, you walk across, and
cardboard.
I want an average perception check from you guys as you walk through this part of the city.
Oh no.
Is that what our passive is, or do we do a
active?
roll?
I think this is active.
Yeah, it's roll active, and then we'll take the average.
I got 15.
My foundry's free.
I got 24.
No.
I got 0. I wait, no, I got 6.
Oh,
So wait, what am I
12
rolling?
12 minus 6.
Oh,
What am I
hey,
rolling?
you rolled better than me with your -6. I just got 4.
Perception. Got it.
I also just got 4.
16.
So
Ooh, not
a bit of a
very good,
mixed
not
bag
great.
here. Some of you guys did really well. Some of you guys did really not well. And without actually popping it into the calculator, I think you guys got somewhere between like 12, 14. So I think Kayla for sure, who kind of like points it out to, or like who exchanges a look with Othala and with Road. You guys walk across the like quote unquote parking lot, like just the green space outside this motel. And you do spot somebody who looks like they're trying not to look out of place, if that makes sense. So you spot a dude who's like, yeah, so he's a human. He's like a bit taller, a bit burlier, very like broad of shoulder. And he looks like he's trying to read a message board that's posted outside of this motel. And Kayla, you definitely clock as you guys walk up that he notices your group as Derek walks up to the front door and knocks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since I still have the Helm of Telepathy,
How many uses does that
give me
have?
I'm checking how long it lasts because it's 1 use for detect thoughts.
Yeah, so you've used
No, it lasts up to a minute, so I wouldn't have detect thoughts anymore.
Yeah, you've used 2 charges this morning so far. One before jumping into the room, and then one as the judge was like dying.
No, I just used 1 charge.
Am I misremembering? I thought you guys did it to like scout the room.
I wasn't there with them when they first got into the room.
Yeah, you were. You were when we first attacked, right?
But
So
did she use the helm of telepathy though?
Kayla may have been there, but I wasn't. So if it was used, I didn't use it. Is what I'm getting at. So
Fair
if
enough.
it was used
Okay,
twice, then
yeah. So just the one.
I think it was me, Garo, because I don't have mine's not available.
Oh yeah, that's your like tiefling
Both of
discover. Yeah, somebody used detect thoughts. I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
it was
hold on.
me.
That
Yeah,
was
mine's been used. I have to wait a
was a
full
follow.
rest. Yeah, it was me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
Problem
Okay,
is
so
someone
there's one more detect thoughts left on the helm.
yeah, so Helm of Telepathy right now, while wearing this helm, you have telepathy with a range of 30 feet and can cast detect thoughts or suggestions from the helm. Once either spell is cast from the helm, that spell can't be cast from it again until the next dawn.
Oh, okay. So you've already used detect thoughts. The other the other charge left is for suggestion.
Correct.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just to make sure we're using our resources appropriately, because I have a feeling that this adventuring day is going to be a long one. So that's why I'm like needling on it when normally I'm like, yeah, resources are a little bit flexy.
Yeah, no,
we tend to have short adventuring days.
I completely understand. That's why I'm also trying to make sure that things are good.
Cool. So yeah, this guy's like reading the board, and you guys catch him catching you as you walk up to the door. Derek walks,
and I looked at him, and he looked at me. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So Derek like walks up to the front door and he knocks, and then he waits a few seconds, and then he knocks again, and he kind of like looks over his shoulder at you guys, and there's like this little awkward moment, where. Yeah, he's like, oh, come on, I don't, like, this is going to look a little awkward. And then he knocks a 3rd time. And immediately as he finishes the 3rd knock, the door swings open. Behind the door, there's this, like, small little, almost like a windowless, or not windowless, but, like, the windows are all dingy and definitely coloring the small amount of light that filters in. Into this kind of deliberately nondescript room. As the door swings open, there's a half-elven woman who looks to be like in her mid-40s. She's like, she has the look of somebody who is intentionally trying to look unremarkable. She spent like years trying to be forgettable kind of a way. She's got this short, like iron gray colored hair that's like brushed behind her pointed ears. It's cut just above like the collar of her teal jacket. And she's got this like pale, almost like nutty brown skin with deep set dark brown eyes.
Why am I immediately attracted to that?
Because you've got mommy issues.
God damn it. I do.
So yeah, she looks at each of you once. Like, she does not like do the up down on everybody. She looks at each of you one time, and you get the sense that she's like clocked you. Before she like turns to look at Derek standing at the top of the little steps up to the stairs, and you watch those of you with like a passive insight of 15 or better, like see something in her posture just barely settle, like only about like 2 degrees. She takes the smallest of deep breaths and lets you in. She like steps aside from the doorway. As you guys one by one file into the room, she closes the door behind you.
Sorry, real quick, before she lets us in, I want to take like a quick glance. I want to look at the guy who's looking at the sign and see his reaction.
Okay, make an insight check. Nine. Yeah, he's like taken one of the posts off of the message board, and is kind of reading it as he's like walking back up the street. You don't really catch too much from him as the door closes behind you. So, yeah, Corva stands by the door, like holding it as each of you guys, like single file, walk into the room, and she closes the door and then locks it back behind her. And from that one latch, you hear several like tunk 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 tunk, several other locks like slide into place. And holding under one arm this like notebook or like a ledger, she takes 3 like very precisely measured steps, which bring her from the door back behind her desk. She sets the ledger down almost like you guys get big OCD vibes from her. Actually, Arden, you would really appreciate this. You know whose vibe she gives? She gives Clea from Star Wars Andor. Like Luthen.
Yes.
Yeah, she gives like Luthen's like spy master vibes.
Yep.
So yeah, she like sets the ledger down on the desk, and like it's very much at like 90-degree angles to everything. And then she like sits herself down, and looks up at the group of you, and says, and turns like an hourglass over on one corner of the table, and says, "You've got 10 minutes before I decide whether knowing you is worth the trouble."
I like her.
So she's like pulling the little corners of her linen shirt as she like leans back in the chair at the 7 of you, including Derek, standing at the opposite or standing on the other side of her desk. State your case. Derek is the first one to step forward, and he goes, "Oh, hi, Corva. I don't think I have to tell you who these people are. Pretty well known around these parts, but they've got a favor to ask. You had some clients roll through yesterday, the day before? At least, I assume so. They're here to ask you some questions about them." And she goes, "I don't discuss my clients. You know that, Derek. What are you going? What is your question?" "Oh, I mean, these are those judges, the Aegis Knights." And at that statement, her demeanor like softens just a bit more, and she goes, "Ah." And so they like and finishes like fiddling with her sleeves and rolls them up to the elbow. In that case, I will hear you out. Give me no questions.
Okay, above the table. What the fuck were we trying to figure out from here again?
I'm very confused too. It sounds like she signaled us in. Why? Right?
Yeah. To make it blunt, Derek brought you to this woman, Corva. Corva is an this will have been said in the conversation as you're walking over here. She's an Ithasand like hide or like a bolt home or a bolt house purveyor. You pay her fee. She gives you a safe place to hide, and she keeps her mouth shut. This place is secure, in the same way that like any accorded neutral territory is secure. The Ember doesn't fight here in the same way that because they need this resource as much as the Ithasand, as much as do some members of the Aegis. She's got that attitude of like, I have something that everybody needs, and so I'm on my own side. So
Got it.
Derek's argument is that if anybody would know what the Aegis or what those what the judges know or what they did, it would be Corva.
Okay. So, word on the street is these guys have been here for a few days. Do you know exactly when they arrived?
Yes.
Isn't her whole thing that she doesn't? Okay, go ahead.
Give me a description.
I describe them. The few different blah blah blah, and then there was one guy with a fancy sword, and he was a permanently wet appearance. Looked like he felt super important. Went by the name of Huh?
Yes, Genasi. What was the name?
Yes.
Like an obvious leading
Helaros
question.
Ben. Helaros Ben.
Well, Miss Vandergrim, normally I don't do this. My business is that I keep secrets, mostly from the Aegis. That's my bread and butter. That's the service that I offer. I don't keep secrets from the people that the Aegis is hunting. Not when we're all in the same building and the door might come off its hinges tonight.
She's got
Discretion means that I don't sell you. It does not mean that I pretend that we're not in the same boat. That said, I have worked for the Aegis once, and I will inform on them for my own pleasure. But if you want my full suite of services, here's my default invoice. And she flips open the book, like the ledger, the binder in front of her, and she pulls out a single sheet of like nicely cut parchment and hands it across to you. Here you go, Miss Vandergrim. My terms.
What does it say?
So you unfold it and or like not it's not folded. So you just like hold it up and you look at, and it's like a full like 8x10 sheet of paper with 2 lines of text written in like this nearly machine perfect handwriting. The first line says discreet lodging and laundry, 250 electrum per room per night. Checkout is 10 a.m. The second line says laundry fee is negotiable depending on what the client needs. And there is no, you specifically being a business-minded person, note that there is no line for a signature. My contract. So the subtext there being she does not record her clients. So the operative part of the earlier statement, she said, I worked for the Aegis once, and I'll inform on them for my own pleasure.
So anything about the Aegis she'll give us for free. Is what you're
And
saying.
nothing else. But if you want her full suite of services, you've got to pay the fee.
Got it. So we don't get to know anything about the judges, but we can know anything about the Aegis.
So in this case, they are one and the same.
Okay.
So
Right.
yeah, that's the sound that Othal is making as she's looking at the 2 lines of text.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like analyzing it. That's that's canon. I also
Kayla,
have
make a perception
sandwich in
check.
my mouth, so it's been hard to communicate while eating really tough Lee sandwich bread. Anyway,
Yeah, you're used
Okay.
to dense legalese. This like 2-sentence statement is a little bit freaky.
yeah.
So
Okay, well, this looks great. As far as the Aegis goes, though, we do require some information. It is good to know that future
you misunderstand me,
information-
Miss Vandergrim. You're not
Yes.
yet a client.
Oh, I apologize. Sorry, I did not mean to assume. How might I become a client?
I don't mean to offend, but are you stupid?
Honestly, he's a bitch. I love her. You sassy bitch.
So
Lift my head off Taz's shoulder. She's not stupid.
I'm above the table, Carol. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm literally so confused. I'm assuming she wants me to pay her some fucking money. But
yes,
like,
you
also
are not
you
a
were-
client. You are not a client until you purchase her services.
Okay, because you were just telling me that she informs for free, so that's why I was
To her
very
clients. Sorry, I may have not been that
Okay.
clear.
Othala would have got that. I did not. I am very dumb. Yes.
Because she has
Thanks
this like
for calling me
internalized
stupid.
antipathy against the Aegis, she will dish on the Aegis to clients. Let me spell that part out for clarity's sake.
Can we get some sort of
Got it.
discount for having saved everyone's ass?
No, don't worry
With how you
about
run a
it. We do have. Do we know? Gary, I was gonna ask. Do we know she's Ithasand?
Kayla for sure notices. Like Kayla saw the Ethicen mark above the doorway. She's like, If Derek didn't say it, Kayla would for sure. Like,
I'm sorry, I stepped away for a minute. What would I say?
Okay.
Kayla, you noticed the Ithasand symbol over the doorway immediately.
I was trying to see if she was Ithasand or not. So if Kayla notices, but I wouldn't know as Othala, so I'll look at the like note and be like, just give me one moment to see if we can put together the funds for this, and I'll fold the note back up, set it down on the counter, and then commits memory however much it costed, which I already don't remember myself, so whatever.
250 Electrum.
Okay, yes. Oh, she's so cute. I just saw the picture. Damn it!
Wood.
No wonder I'm stupid. I'm gonna like turn to the party and like
fumbling.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn to the party. We'll pull. I'll pull everyone kind of like back towards the doorway, so that I can be like, we need to pay this much. Blah blah blah. And then if Kayla tells,
yeah, I'm gonna say quietly, so like no, it doesn't leave the circle. She's Ithasand.
Do we? Okay. Do
yes,
we need to?
Yes, I am. And I have very good hearing.
Hello.
Do you think we should? You think we should warn her that the tower is going?
Yes, that's what I was wondering. I was just
black market.
I like cover his mouth before she overhears what that was. I was like, "You idiot!"
Derek kind of like leans over the desk. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that they were like this.
I mean, I feel like if we're paying for information, she should pay for information too.
Stupid but effective.
I'm saying it. I'm proposing an exchange.
I'm letting you guys.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Like my experience with the Ithasand, that's not how they work. Whatever is in the contract they give you is the deal you get.
So then this, and I will pull open the like piece of paper, make sure not to show her so that she can see it, but I will show Kayla and point to the cell that says the fucking Ithasand they're trying to find the black market. Like the judges are trying to find the black market, and I'll point to that line and be like, this wouldn't be something that might be worth a discount. In your opinion, Kayla?
Garrow, would I know if that was something that would be a discount worthy, or would I have other ideas? Because I think or whatnot. I'm not quite sure how to phrase that any different.
It's nuanced. So like when Othala looks at that terms and conditions, the two sentences there, she sees like, oh, there's not nearly enough legalese here to make this a binding document. You look at that and say like, all of the information is in the subtext. So you kind of explain to Othala like that second line, laundry doesn't mean laundry. Laundry means additional services. So you could probably leverage the knowledge. She may decide that it's worth like purchase or exchange. Mm-hmm. But she's going to fleece you for everything she can. That is her business.
That, or it's information that the Ithasand already is aware of, and we are giving them nothing.
Well, it's worth giving them something.
I mean, I say like if they're gonna be greedy, I can let them rot.
Yeah. Okay, so can I?
First off, do we have that
quick?
money in Electrum? Because like, if we don't have that money in Electrum, then there's no point in us being here.
250. I'm almost certain you guys have that much. Like if you.
I don't know. I think Othala's.
Daryl, can I ask her a question real quick?
Does that leave us with like nothing?
It shouldn't, but let me see how much gold I have. I mean, I have 369 gold, but I don't know if I had converted how much of it to Electrum or whatever. Blah blah blah.
You're just out road right now. Apparently, he's been carrying your party's ill-gotten booty this entire time.
No, I haven't. This is I earned this money from gambling. It's my 1900 Electrum.
1900 Electrum? It's on road.
Before we go any... Can I ask her a question?
Swallowing his wallet.
Mm-hmm.
You there?
So, yeah, you're swallowing your wallet. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm swallowing my wallet, but you said, so Kayla wanted to ask a question.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm in bed. In bed.
Okay,
in bed.
I just...
No, you don't rock. You rock for too long, baby. Okay,
Sorry,
only
give me
rocking
1
for
second.
5 minutes, okay?
We can hear you, Eliza.
We'll rock.
Gabby.
Oh.
We're getting bedtime, too.
Go ahead, Kayla.
Real quick, just before I do, Garo, remind me how the Ithasan leadership works. Is there different factions, or are they all just one entity?
So the Ithasan is a decentralized crime network. There is no one boss. If anything, there is kind of this the different city states they rely on each other for black markets and underground networks and stuff. But there is no boss. It's basically whatever power you can personally muster, which does tend to lead to little slumlords or gangs. Like Kadira Padag is the closest thing that you have met to a leader of the Ithasan in Maelhaven, and he's fully just a drugs and information peddler.